Welcome back to the channel, guys. Crypto Lightsaber back again with another video, and I wanted to do an update on a couple of projects that I've spoken about in the last couple of days. We'll start with BNB Stake. Now, I did a video on this just yesterday, okay, and since then I've had quite a few comments saying that this is a scam and all that sort of thing. Okay, now Binance Smart Chain's got projects popping up all over the place. All right, but one thing I will say to you is that a few people have used my referral link to buy into this, right? And I have made a withdrawal from this myself, all right, guys? And the BNB has gone straight to my wallet, right? Some of these things can seem like a Ponzi scheme. You know, maybe it may not. But these are short-term investments, okay? I'm not saying put your money into something like this and leave it in there for a year or 2 years, okay? Even the plans that they've got here are very short-term. The maximum plan is 28 days. Now, with this, of course, if you didn't see my previous video, right, the yields are quite high on this. You can earn 11% a day on these plans, the orange ones. And then on these plans, it basically locks up your stake, which helps towards the sustainability of the project. Like I said, at least for the short term. Okay, but on these plans, you can withdraw your percentages daily. But basically, you can't withdraw the whole principal. Once you put your money in, you can withdraw 11% a day until you receive 167% at the end of the 14 days on this particular plan. I'll use this plan here, and as you can see, the percentages do go up. It basically rewards the people that are getting in later, so it still incentivizes people to get in. If you look at a lot of other platforms, daily these percentages decrease, but on this it's increasing. Now, I don't know how long this is going to be around, and remember, this is not financial advice, okay? But with something like this, I like to get in sooner rather than later and not think about it too long. Because the sooner you get in, the more chance there is that this is going to be around by the time you come to the end of your plan. Now, obviously, I've already done one withdrawal. I withdrew 2.5 BNB to my wallet earlier, and I've earned some dust. Okay, that's about $9 that I've earned there. And if I wanted to withdraw that, I could actually withdraw that now into my wallet as well for a very small gas fee. A similar platform that I actually use and have been using since last year is Liquidity, which has changed their name to Qubit Life. Okay, they've rebranded, and they also have an ICO that I've recently got into as well. But we're not going to talk about that because it probably won't be accessible to you if you've not been using the platform already. But they are going to be having their own coin called the QDT coin, which is going to be listed on several liquid exchanges very soon, and I'm an early private sale investor on that. With Qubit, a lot of people, with Qubit Life, because it was called Qubit. With Qubit Life, a lot of people said to me before, be careful with that, it's a scam, it's a Ponzi scheme, and all that sort of thing. Now, I don't know how long this is going to be around, okay, which is why I advise to take profits aggressively in something like this. I put around $20,000 into this, and this is paying me out approximately about $5,000 a month at the moment, but the payouts are literally every single day. And it details all of that sort of stuff over here. And as you can see, I have been making regular withdrawals, 2,000 here, 900 there, 1,000, 940, 1,000, and there's another page of withdrawals. So I basically, when it gets to around $1,000 or $2,000, I normally do a withdrawal, okay? And that pays me out literally every day, all right? But normally around every 6 days, I take approximately about $1,000 out of this. As you can see, 29th of January. 4th of February, just 5 days later, 6 days later, 11th of February, another 7 days later, 17th of February, another 6 days later, 1st of March, okay? I took 2K out that time because I left it for a bit. Nobody's going to come and pay my bills for me, right? And I have to be aware of the risk to reward ratio when I make an investment. And, you know, I don't mind making investments, being a guinea pig, testing it out for myself, and we'll see if it works out. You know, I can lose a lot of money on one single trade. And so getting into something like this is no difference to me. You know, you spread out your investments, okay? And if you watch shows like Shark Tank or Dragon's Den, a lot of these guys invest in businesses, right? And they don't expect every business to take off, but they know that there's going to be at least 1, 2, or 3 of them that are going to make crazy gains for them, and that will make up for your whole, that will take your whole portfolio to another level. So you have to diversify, and like I said, no one's going to come and pay my bills for me. I have to make my own informed decision, do my own research, and get into these projects. And I've done really well on this one, and I believe I'm going to do well with the the private sale that's been successfully completed and sold out. And I believe that them doing this now with the having their own coin launching, that is just going to be able to keep their platform sustained for a longer period of time. And they already have a working product. Some of you might know about Cubatech already, but go and check them out if you're not using it already. But of course, do your own research and make your own informed decisions when it comes to investing. But that's one of the reasons why I felt okay with investing in BNB Stake. As you can see, my initial investment was only 4.4 BNB. But after referrals that came through, I took the BNB that I was paid out for that, and I basically just reinvested, right? Compound. So we'll see in 28 days whether this is still around or not. But if you don't want to wait 28 days and you want to withdraw your profits aggressively, because mine's locked up, I can't withdraw until the end of the 28 days is over. But like I said, I initially only invested 4.4 BNB, right? That's not, you know, amazing astronomical amounts of money for me. The best case scenario is I earn 40 or 64 BNB, which is roughly about $19,000. The worst case scenario is I lose about $1,400. If you don't want to use these plans and lock it up completely, you can use shorter time frame, okay, and you can withdraw your 10% a day after 10 days, or well, sorry, 11.9%. So after 7-8 days, you're gonna have your complete investment back, and then the rest is pure profit. You make your own decision as to whether you want to invest in that. I never talk to you about stuff that I'm not prepared to put my money in myself. Okay, so I'll put my money in where my mouth is. I've showed you there. All right, guys. I do appreciate those that are looking out for me, though. If you feel like, you know, I'm making a mistake, that's fine. You know, I'm open to your thoughts. But just thought I'd give you guys an overview of why I felt that this was a high-risk, high-reward investment for myself. Okay, and just before we move on, let's look at Deep. Okay, we looked at Deep. What's the website for this again? It's deeplock.io. Okay, so deeplock.io, if you didn't see my video on Deeplock, this is basically a competitor to BSC Pad and BSC Starter. It's clearly making moves, all right? Since I did the previous video, I think we're around this level here. It's actually gone up another 176%. So congratulations if you did get in on this. This is another one that people were saying is a scam. There was a problem with the audit, all right? But the team have addressed this in the Telegram group. Go and check them out, guys. But this one is only like $1 million market cap. And with it being a competitor to BSC Pad and BSC Star, this one could bring you some nice gains. They've got a liquidity locked on this right here. Liquidity locked forever. They had an initial supply of 5 million and they've burnt 3 million tokens. The platform is going live actually in just a couple of days now, 6 days. Okay, and they've got a nice countdown for that. I expect this to potentially keep rising for at least these 6-7 days before the platform launches. Okay, and we'll have to wait and see whether this platform does launch. There's many rug pulls on the Binance Smart Chain. There's many rug pulls on the Ethereum network. There's rug pulls everywhere, right? There's a lot of sharks and evil people in crypto trying to steal people's money. We don't want to fall victim to that. We want to be careful. So when we do invest in these things, we're going to make a calculated decision and we're not going to bet the farm on it. All right, guys? So yeah, take it or leave it. All right. Deeplock for me seems like a good project. We'll have to see whether they can deliver what they're promising. But at the moment, for me, things look good. Let's see whether this can make us some gains. All right, guys, so that's about it for now. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe, like and comment. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.